So many of us think that when we get married, it's going to meet all of our needs. We're in love, we know exactly how many children we want, we're on the same page with finances, everything's wonderful, I can talk to you like you're my best friend. And then life hits. Well, here's the myth. That's not true. Love does not conquer all. It is a communication relationship that you have to have. Now, a lot of times the sexuality starts to get impeded in a relationship. You know, the partners start feeling like they don't really want sex with them. And what's wrong with me? Is something wrong with my marriage? Am I not fulfilled anymore? And they start having all of these questions in their head and this very negative mind talk in their mind about something's wrong. Well, nothing's wrong. It is marriage. Marriage is like a project. And what marriage does best is reflect as a mirror you. And if you look at it like that and you start having communication with your partner about your own reflection of yourself and their own reflection of their self, and it can be a healthy, safe environment to communicate, you can figure out a lot of these things. You see, unmet needs are the reasons that you start feeling sexual division. And sometimes they're unmet expectations that are really unknown. In other words, you're not talking about what you need. Sexuality in a marriage can not only be inside of the relationship dynamic of the unknown or unmet needs, but it also can be inside of you. You might have shut down some places in yourself. I mean, do you have adventures with yourself? Do you like yourself anymore? Do you look in the mirror and say, I see the reflection of myself? Or are you always avoiding things in your own life? Are you not building up your own self to feel good about you? Are you not on a routine and a structure that feels good about you? What does your hobbies look like? Because sexuality has to do with you feeling good about yourself and then you and your partner feeling good about each other. And so sexuality is like the last thing to go. Because, you know, when you're married, you're feeling like, okay, we're sexual partners and we're lonely and, you know, we know the way each other moves and we start having sex together. However, it's not addressing that the sexuality may not be fulfilling because you or your partner or both of you are not present in the bedroom anymore. You're just doing an act rather than really being emotionally stimulated inside of the act. And so the way that you get around this is to start really having conversations with one another. It doesn't have to be the conversations of, I'm not fulfilled in our sex life anymore. It's more about having a mature, emotional, developed response to the fact that sexuality is lacking in the fulfillment area of your lives. And if you go back and you say, you know, we don't do a lot together. I don't feel like we're best friends like we used to. How can we advance that? How can we start really talking in a way instead of just the criticism of we never do anything, you never take me on a date. I mean, if you say that to a person, specifically a man, they're going to feel like, okay, well, you don't want to go on a date with me. I mean, you're just criticizing me. You don't even like me. Why would I take you on a date? Instead of moving the needle forward, saying, you know, I miss you. I really would like to have some time with us, just being able to get away from the kids or the daily routine and just really focus on us. I miss you. Those are forward moving conversations that can be not critical and get y'all in a toxic cycle of blame, but rather what I need from you rather than what I'm getting. And so also exploring your own needs, like what are you not getting in your own life? What are you not getting in your relationship? Journaling about some of that to see where is the dice falling here? Is it me? Is it us? Is it him? Who is it? To where we can really analyze it and then strengthening what remains. The Bible tells us to strengthen what remains. So whatever is good there, start building on that and really enjoying that part. And then it's like a building block. You start building and building and building. Now, a lot of you guys, or you gals actually feel like you can't talk to your husband and all he wants is sex and I don't want to do sex anymore. It's okay for you to say no. It's not okay for you to say, I'm not in the mood, I have a headache. But when you say no, there's some other things we need to resolve before I'm going to be able to connect with you in that way. That's a different conversation. So the avoidance of the conversation and then you just feeling like you just got to keep escaping the bedroom and you use excuses that he doesn't even buy that makes him even more angry is not the route to go. You have to be able to have the conversation of, I'm not getting other needs met, so here's a way that you can meet my other needs. I need you to bring me flowers sometimes. And so then when he does it, don't get mad because you have to tell him. Just start advancing your conversations to where it's about knowing each other's needs and inviting him in. What do you need? Because sometimes the guys don't know what they need. They're just like, well, I just need sex. But he needs more than that. So if you can say, well, what in our conversations do you like? I mean, we don't seem to be having a lot. Do you like to just not have conversations with me? Because there was a time I was your best friend and we were able to talk about things that were heavy on your heart. And I don't see you doing that. Do you feel safe? Or are you too stressed to talk about those things? Have I, aggravated you too much for you to really want to talk to me and you feel like I'm just going to blame shift on you and so I'm not a safe partner? These are areas you can look at before you decide we're just not sexually compatible and I'm not into you anymore. All of it is emotional. Sexuality is an emotion between two people. And sometimes because it's the only thing left, it's the only thing we hang on to and we start feeling abused. So I would encourage you to step back a little bit, do some journaling, figure it out if it's you, and there's some places you need to build your own self up to be happier and sexual, and then be able to have conversations with your spouse as well. I hope that helps you today.